The future arrives on steel tracks and algorithms that knows you better than your best friend. A public transport system so intelligent, it can predict your journey before you even grab your keys. This isn't science fiction. This is Australia's public transport revolution, happening right now. What if I told you that in the next 5 years, your daily commute will be transformed more dramatically than the entire previous century of transportation? Would you believe me if I revealed that artificial intelligence is about to make your travel 40% more efficient, 60% more predictable, 75% more personalized, zero waste of your precious time? As it enters and exits a Sydney station, every Waratah train silently gathers data and records video, with more than 300 Internet of Things, IoT sensors, and nearly 90 cameras. The Australian rail sector has always been at the fulcrum of progress in the nation's infrastructure, serving as an essential conduit for both passenger transit and freight transportation. Hot on the heels of reshaping the railway industry is the rise of digital technologies, particularly artificial intelligence, AI, and digital transformation. Digital transformation in the railway industry entails the adoption and integration of digital technologies into the core operations of rail transport. It encompasses various areas, including operations, maintenance, safety, and customer service. This could involve the use of advanced algorithms and AI to optimize train schedules and routes that leads to improved efficiency and punctuality, or the automation of inspections that streamlines communication for engineers. These tune and refine the processes that pose grim consequences in the face of human error. Before moving forward, don't forget to subscribe to the Fuconomy. By subscribing, you will stay updated on our latest videos and never miss out on valuable information that can enhance your Australia's transportation literacy. Real-time assistance AI was used to develop a predictive maintenance model with Metro Trains Melbourne. This enabled the prediction of equipment failures up to 3 days in advance, reducing unplanned downtime and improving operational efficiency. Sydney Trains had also began using AI in 2021 to analyze CCTV footage and detect potential safety hazards in real time. This has aided in developing safety systems that can automatically control train movements to avoid collisions and derailments. Digital transformation has also significantly enhanced the overall passenger experience through personalized services, real-time information, and seamless ticketing solutions. Significant savings on time and finances can be made in the 30-year functional span of train. Cyber threats and other challenges. While AI and digital transformation offer vast potential for the rail sector, they also present several challenges. These include technical difficulties, data privacy concerns, and the need for significant investments in infrastructure and training. The technological overhaul has especially shone a light on the realm of cybersecurity. As rail operations become increasingly digitized, they also become more vulnerable to cyber attacks. Cybersecurity issues in the rail transport sector can range from data breaches to the disruption of critical infrastructure. The interconnected nature of digital systems in rail transport means that a single breach can have far-reaching implications, affecting everything from ticketing systems to train control systems. The potential for AI-specific cyber threats also increases. To mitigate these risks, rail companies need to secure everything from network design and intrusion detection systems to regular security audits and staff training. These must be addressed through partnerships with technology providers and continuous staff training. While government transport agencies already employ strict privacy management frameworks, breaches must be mitigated through stricter adherence to time-relevant data protection regulations. The path to reliability and authority. Navigating the intersection of AI and digital transformation in the rail sector is not without its challenges. However, these costly yet groundbreaking innovations keep track of the hundreds of carriages that train crews and passengers encounter every day as they travel across stations, train repair facilities, and stalling yards. With the right strategies and solutions, challenges can be overcome, unlocking vast potential for improved efficiency, safety, and customer service. Having phased implementations of training that help workers grasp operational technicality from the nuts and bolts fundamentals to the opportunity-oriented scope of rail transformation dictates primacy. As the Australian rail sector continues to embrace AI and digital transformation, It must also prioritize cybersecurity to ensure a safe and secure digital transition. By doing so, it can gain further reliability and authority as a service for the people, driving the future of rail transport in Australia. By 2035, Australia will look different. Very different. Faced with a population nudging 32 million, increasing demand from trading partners and rapidly evolving technologies and consumer behavior, moving people and goods around our vast country will undoubtedly remain one of our nation's biggest infrastructure challenges. Against this backdrop, creating a future-ready roadmap that responds to today and tomorrow is complex. How do we make our cities and regional areas great places for people to live and work? How can we balance sustained economic productivity and quality of life when faced with the ever-changing challenges presented by evolving consumer demands, thanks to new technologies? Is it even possible? While those involved in the freight and logistics ecosystem all play their role, a crucial part of any future solution lies in knowing what people want when it comes to moving themselves and their goods around. People don't seek mobility for the sake of mobility, they seek it to fulfill a purpose. The future of public transport in Australia. People are demanding more from the public transport ecosystem. Riders want to be treated as customers, not passengers. The transport sector wants to be leaders of decarbonization, not just followers. And the changing role of government will see public agencies increasingly becoming the commissioner of markets rather than network operator. KPMG International, in a commission survey conducted by Forrester Consulting, engaged 483 leaders from public transportation organizations across the globe to understand their perspectives on the sector's future. The report is a game-changing publication that delves into the opportunities and challenges facing the public transport sector. You can also watch our previous videos on Australia's major projects finishing in 2025 decarbonization in action. The need to decarbonize and minimize pollution is becoming central to public transport and place planning for the future. Environmental sustainability is becoming a key focus area of reporting and reflective of the demand for greater transparency. Many countries are investing in electrification of transport fleets as part of their effort to decarbonize. In Sydney, 36 million Australian dollars, AUD, has been invested to transform a bus depot into a next-generation electric charging terminal via rooftop solar panels and stationary batteries. The aim is to generate as much on-site renewables as possible to charge the battery and offset additional electricity to charge electric buses. Reducing carbon emissions. The Australian government aims to reduce transport emissions, helping Australians switch to cleaner, cheaper transport. The plan is for a 43% reduction by 2030, with initiatives to decarbonize Australia's transport network. Investors can access financial support from multiple agencies in Australia. The Australian Renewable Energy Agency, ARENA, funds sustainable transport projects. This includes innovation in electric vehicles and hydrogen fuel cells, and R&D. The 15 billion Australian dollar National Reconstruction Fund will be used to support clean transport projects. Financing options include loans, equity investment, and guarantees. The Clean Energy Finance Corporation, CEFC, is a government agency. It provides funding for clean energy projects, including in transport, tax and financial incentives from federal, state, and territory governments, encourage the purchase of electric vehicles. These include the Australian government's electric car discount. Support helps give investors certainty over future demand. Australia has created a 500 million Australian dollar Driving the Nation Fund. This will aid the transition to EVs and hydrogen power. It includes 39.3 million Australian dollars to help deliver EV chargers on highway routes across Australia. It also includes up to 80 million Australian dollars to help decarbonize heavy transport. Supporting future transport in Australia. The Australian government has created the Office of Future Transport Technology. It will support the safe and legal deployment of future land transport technologies. This includes connected and automated vehicles and cooperative intelligent transport systems, CITS. In summary, the convergence of AI and digital technologies in public transport is paving the way for a more efficient, accessible, and sustainable future. As Australia continues to embrace these changes, it is crucial for stakeholders to collaborate and invest in the necessary infrastructure and training to ensure that the benefits of this transformation are realized by all citizens. The journey towards a smarter public transport system is just beginning, and its potential is boundless. Thank you for joining us in this discussion.